A very good morning to each and every one of you. Thank you for tuning in on Royalty Divine Women's Show. A show that is entirely meant to bless the woman. A show that is entirely meant to mold, enrich, empower, and make the woman into the best version that God intended for her. This is the day that the Lord has made, that we should all rejoice and be glad in it. And I'm excited as usual to come your way every Thursday morning with the good news that Jesus has in store for you this morning. So where are you watching me from this lovely day? I know you're watching me from somewhere. Those of you that are watching me from Sowa TV, karibuni sana. Watching me from Rev B and Sound of Abundance Facebook page, you are welcome. Watching me from Sowa TV KE, our official Sowa TV Facebook, karibuni sana. Also watching me from Ladies of Royal Distinction, our official women's page, you are welcome. God bless you, God bless you. Thank you for being part of us this lovely morning. I know you're about to be encouraged, you're about to be taught, you're about to be enlightened, you're about to, for your eyes to be opened up this morning. And this is that one show that I've always looked out for, and I'm excited. I keep on saying as a joke, but really it is not a joke, that most of the time when someone is on set alone, it becomes cold. Yeah, because you're just talking to invisible you. Praise God. But this morning I have a guest with me on set, and in the next hour we are going to bring warmth into your morning. And I know this show is about to become very lit. So let me know where you're watching me from kindly this morning, wherever you're getting me loud and clear this lovely day. Let me know from Sowa TV Facebook pages, Ladies of Royal Distinction Facebook page. Also talk to me to Rev B and Sound of Abundance Facebook page. And also you that is watching me on Sowa TV, our lovely Sowa TV family, thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for sticking with us all the time. And I know Sowa TV is about to bring more shows that will make you stick more to Sowa TV. So kindly, you that is watching me on Sowa TV, send me a message on 0705 899 608 is the place to send me your text. Kindly let me know where you're watching Royalty Divine Women's Show from this lovely day, and I know you are about to be blessed. This show today, I call it From a Man's Perspective. From a Man's Perspective is the theme or the segment of the show today. So Royalty Divine is the name of the women's show on Sowa TV, but we have different segments that put up Royalty Divine, otherwise also handling different topics, different areas touching on the woman herself. So From a Man's Perspective was birthed from the point of a woman and a man trying to bridge, okay, the understanding point of a woman and a man being brought in closer. Many a times people say men are from the Mars and women are from the Pluto. It is impossible for these two people to understand each other. But really, is it so? No, I don't think so. It is very easy to understand a man and live with a man and enjoy being with a man. And also it is very easy to understand a woman and enjoy being with a woman. So From a Man's Perspective is a program to the woman, helping you understand the man more, helping you get closer to the knowledge of your man, helping you get, some knowledgeable knowledge on why men do things the way they do. And so this morning, as usual, I have my very wise guest with me on set. And the reason as to why I chose him is because he's a credible man. 1, 2, he is full of wisdom. 3, he is a man. Yes. And so From a Man's Perspective today, my darling viewers, women viewers, kindly put your hands together. Let's welcome my guest on set, Rev B Akama.
Thank you.
Karibu sana.
I'm happy to be here.
You look very warm.
Very warm, yes. Lazima ujiangalie.
Lazima ujichunge.
Ujichunge.
Nice.
Yeah.
Welcome to set.
I'm so happy to be here.
I
Thank
know.
you so much.
You know, this just a beautiful set whereby you are one man in between very many ladies. Awesome, isn't it?
Thank you for because most of them are invisible, so I'm comfortable.
I know, but they're there.
Yeah.
So all their eyes are on you. You're the one representing the representative of the boy child.
Who are watching secretly.
So you better represent them well. You better become a good lawyer to them because we want to understand men more.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
This thing of men are from Pluto, women are from Mars, etc., opposite, everything that they say out here. Do you think it is so impossible for these two genders to understand each other and live with each other in harmony? Kwa sababu kuna mashida. Just saying the truth.
Yeah, there is. There is. And that's a narrative that men come from Pluto and ladies from where.
Yeah.
It's a narrative.
And all of us are on Earth. What is all that?
Yes, so who is in the Pluto? But the thing is, it's very easy to coexist.
Right.
It's a matter of fact, one needs the other. One cannot do without the other.
Yes,
Even
so many ways.
Yeah, even those that say, me, I can't do that, a man. It's not true. And God made sure he had put it that way.
Yeah.
That at some point, you will need the man.
Yes.
At some point, the man will need the woman. So there's no... But about the fact, we are not complete without each other. Yes.
All right.
So it's possible to coexist.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very possible.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And we really want to say thank you for taking your very busy schedule to always be with us on this enlightening segment.
Thank you.
From a man's perspective. And we really appreciate also the wisdom that God has dawned on you. We don't take it for granted that it is in your labor and the quest of knowing God more that God has enlightened you in that way. And so from a man's perspective and Royalty Divine, we really say thank you.
Thank you so much, Karibu.
Yeah.
I will send my quotation.
We are ready. We are ready to handle you. What is it? The wisdom is also very weighty, so we don't take it for granted. Yeah. So for all my viewers, as you've already seen, the guest is already on set and ready to handle the topic of today, which that topic, I had like 4. I chose one out of it, okay? And I believe that today you're going to understand why some things happen, okay? From a man's perspective, of course, and why many ladies are single. Because what we are about to talk about today has an effect on many ladies being single. Not forgetting that the female gender happens to be more than the male gender in number.
True.
Okay. And I don't know if the Bible days are almost coming to pass, but the truth is, biologically or in existence, more women are more.
Women are more. Yeah.
Women are more than men.
It's
okay.
True, yes.
So the topic of today is: are men really often intimidated by women? Hey.
That's a very nice question.
Are men often intimidated by women? Okay.
Yeah.
You find men calling themselves the boy child, Siju son of Abraham, Siju Pharaoh, and the ladies are really taking us fast, and we are really finding it hard to understand women. That is why one man cannot have one woman, because huyu akikupea stress, you go and get peace from the other end. It's like these men are really having issues with this one woman, okay? And the point is at the point of intimidation. Men act and behave like really they are so intimidated by women in so many ways. By thought, by in finances. We'll talk about that later on in the program. By women who are in power. And so men really work to see that women never get to a certain point in power. In other words, the ego in the man. All right? So, question, are men really often intimidated by women? Is it true?
For me, it's a good question. Anyone that is intimidated by the woman being in power or being in authority, is a man who has an identity crisis. But you see, naturally, the way God had fashioned it, a woman was to be under the man.
Yes.
That's how God fashioned it.
Yes.
It is the man and the woman.
Yeah.
And men take it like if a woman tries to come on top, it's like they're trying to beat the godly setup. It's like this woman,
yeah.
You see, that's how the society looks at it.
Yeah.
Because if you even check how God said women should be quiet in church, you know, women should, if you have to talk to your husband in the bedroom, women were put like they have to be mostly behind your husband.
Yes.
So women are not allowed to come on the forefront very strong. That's why in the Bible you'll find very few women emerged.
Yes.
And even if they emerged, they didn't go far.
Yeah.
They came up, yes, but they didn't go far. But because of the system of God.
Yeah.
Now, are men intimidated? There are those who are. There are those who
and
are.
Majority?
And majority.
Do you think it's the majority or quite some of
Yeah, I think 50-50.
Oh,
yeah, 50-50.
It's quite, that's quite a number.
Yeah, there are men who have issues with the way women are in power. Matter of fact, there are men who believe women can never lead. There are men who believe a woman cannot lead me.
Yeah, a woman can't tell me anything.
Yeah, the question is why? Because there are women who are more intelligent than men.
Yes.
More learned than men.
Yes.
There are women who are more focused.
Yeah.
More visionary than men.
Yeah.
So a man that does not have a future, does not have a destiny, does not have a vision, will definitely be intimidated.
Yeah.
Yes, any man that does not have a vision, does not know who he is, does not know where he's going, and does not know what he needs to get there, will always be intimidated.
My God.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Yes.
So you said the ratio is like if we have 10 men, 10 men,
Yes.
5 are intimidated.
Matter of fact, I think should be more.
Yeah?
Very few men
know themselves.
Yeah. Very few men know who they married.
Okay.
Very few men knows who did they marry.
Yeah.
And I think it's something good. Men should discuss it before they get married.
Yeah.
This woman is a graduate. This woman is smart. This woman is from a well-to-do background. This woman has a force. She's a force to reckon with.
Yeah.
You see, when you're dating or when you're courtship with someone, you don't only look at love.
Yes.
Love can be there, but the load the person is coming with, you cannot carry. Overweighs the love.
Right.
So
that tomorrow can become a challenge. Yeah.
So what happens is, if the woman is strong, the woman is strong-willed, the woman is a pusher, the woman is has a strong character.
Yes.
And your man doesn't know you don't know exactly.
Yeah.
You're not a leader.
Yeah.
Just what you want is a woman to marry.
Yes.
You'll be frustrated.
Yeah.
And what you'll do is you will lock your wife in.
Yeah. And there's this thing about men that is not like dissing them or something. Men have a tendency of somehow being a little slower than women. Okay? Do you think it also, when they realize it, or maybe when they've not realized it, it is a contributor to the intimidation?
Yes, but not all men are slow.
Yeah.
Men are processors.
Yeah.
Men process things before they vomit them.
Yes.
Women are all the time. There's no day a woman is slow. That's one thing every man should know. There's no day a woman will take one step at a time.
Yes.
A woman takes 10 steps at a time.
Running.
A woman is always on the go.
Yes.
And then when she has made a mistake, she'll go back to number 1.
Yes.
And then blame you. That's a natural woman. So women, if they meet somebody who does not have a leadership skills, somebody who can put things in order, because women are created to be shown the way.
Yes.
So if they meet a man who does not know the way, women will lead you in the bush.
Completely.
They will lead you. And there are women who know where they are going. They know what they want. They know what they're tailored for. They know what they have. So if you meet a man who is just somehow, they will sweep you. The water will carry you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's quite an eye opener and a fact.
It's
okay?
True. Yeah.
But today I really want us to concentrate on the intimidated ones, to help them out with the power of those that are not intimidated. Because this thing is like is 50-50, Okay, 5 out of 10. That's quite a number.
A big number.
And you've stated that it could be even bigger. The truth is, sir, sons of Pharaoh, Abraham, sons, boy child out here is really finding it hard. And it is, as I said, it has contributed very highly to the number of single ladies. Okay? Because men have gotten back to this point of, I'd rather be single. These girls of nowadays, even approaching them is a problem. Even kuwakatia peke yake is an issue. How much more to be able to sustain them, bring them in the house? Okay? Now, to that extent, where do you start talking to the intimidated boy child?
One, know yourself.
Yeah.
Know yourself. You must deal with yourself. Who are you?
Yeah.
The moment you don't have identity of yourself, anything or anyone will intimidate you.
Right.
Matter of fact, if you don't have a mind of your own, you will run people's minds.
Yes.
So you need first to know, who am I? Any man that knows himself, there's no woman that can intimidate that man. No one. Matter of fact, the man... And see also, you attract of your kind.
Yes.
Most men have not known who they are. So every man first must know, those who are intimidated, know who you are. Not by lifting your shoulder and fighting. No. Sit down, ask yourself, who am I? Number 2, check your problems. What is your problem?
Because there's a problem.
There's a problem. For you to feel your wife is the woman is very fast, so you can. You have a problem.
Yes.
Either you're not successful as you should, you have no future, you have no vision, you have no goal, you are doing nothing about you.
Okay.
So anyone who's doing something about themselves intimidates you.
So what you're saying here is that majorly the finger should point back at them.
Yes.
It's not at the ladies.
Any man that is intimidated by a working class woman, a woman in career,
money,
a woman that has money,
that
man does not know himself. Number 2, this is what every man should know.
Yes.
Women, very few women go for money.
In a man?
Yes. Very few women.
Yes. And that's true.
Many women go for vision.
Yeah.
Where are you taking me? Who are you?
And also they go for a man.
Yeah, somebody that knows themselves.
Yeah.
Being a man is not masculinity. It's not having muscles.
Yes.
Being a man is knowing who you are and knowing where you want to go and how to get there.
Right.
That's being a man.
Wonderful.
Yes.
And I'm just thinking to myself, there's someone watching and probably is not understanding what is intimidation. Don't you think we jumped that gun?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking to myself, like, someone could be wondering, what is this intimidation that they are talking about? Intimidation is feeling smaller in the presence, feeling inferior, feeling smaller, feeling little, feelings of littleness in the presence of someone or something.
Yes.
Okay? And right now, the intimidation we are talking about is men feeling intimidated. Are men often intimidated by women? Okay? So that a feeling of ni kama mwanamke ananitisha, ananisumbua, and they are there. They are now there's this group of people who know themselves. Okay? They really actually know themselves. They know what they want. They have a certain image that they've carved out from their own lives. But there is a certain clique of women that in our upepo, in our piga, when those kind of women come their way, they like get a little confused. Okay? Women in power, women who have money, career women, and forefront kind of women.
Even beautiful women.
Even
beautiful
women. So huyu ni kumaanisha amezoea vingongo. Tungongo.
There are men who cannot marry a beautiful woman.
Oh.
No. Their fear is we'll be sharing. Yes, many people will like my wife. My wife will be attracting attention. There are men who cannot marry a beautiful woman.
They think that is, and I've seen that, I think, once on social media. That thing was going around like a joke. That if you want to keep your wife nowadays, marry an ugly woman. Yeah. So it's true.
Most men can't marry a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
They fear this beautiful woman. How many men want her?
Yeah. The competition will be stiff.
Which is true.
Really?
Yeah.
The competition won't be stiff. You've already won.
If your game is, if you're not up to game,
that's the thing.
Somebody will beat you at your own game.
And someone once said, what you don't value, to someone else is gold.
Yeah.
Okay? So also, again, if you have that fear, it means also kuna mali pia wewe unajishuku in your game. Okay? There are those kind of men who have carved something out of themselves. Okay? When you look at them, they have something going. Awako chini, si waoga, they have something going. But when it comes to married, not even married, when it comes to beautiful women, moneyed women, career, strong-willed women outside there, they get to chicken out.
Yeah.
What is really going on inside there? At some point, that man ukimwangalia ni mtu anajielewa. But when a certain woman who has money, when a certain woman who looks like they really understand themselves, akikuja, kaupepo fulani, like a certain winds, a beautiful woman, as you have said, he gets them off. We are not talking about now a single man or a married man whom the wife is like that. Is a man in the society who now, when it comes to the corporate world, akikutana na wanawake wako mahali, they sweep them off.
What happens is,
huyo shida yake nayo ni gani?
Shida yake huyo ni amestuka.
Nini namstua?
Probably he has never been to that level.
Okay.
He's used to certain.
Okay.
There are men who are very comfortable with the woman, they can talk and the woman listens.
Right.
Woman does not talk. Woman does not answer.
Yeah.
It's my husband, my husband, my husband. So when you meet a woman who can challenge your thoughts, challenge your words, challenge your strength, challenge your capacity, challenge your finances, men tend to fear. Chicken out.
Chicken out.
Chicken out.
Which is funny.
We shouldn't be like that, because every woman is, but matter of fact, those women who look so high are very low.
Yeah.
So when that, matter of fact, for me, I will tell any man, if you want to get married to a woman, and a woman that will help you grow, look for a woman who has grown. Go for somebody who has grown. Don't go for somebody who just there.
Yeah.
Go for somebody who has grown, somebody who has built capacity, somebody who has some little knowledge on life.
On life.
Then what will happen is it will help you, it will enhance you, it will help you achieve what you want to achieve as a man.
Right.
But those men who feel like, wow, we are Mesomasana, this one is, no. Those kind of men is because they are not used to that league. It's not their league. So that brings a problem to them. Yes.
Oh, and I tend to wonder what really happens in the mind of such kind of a man. Is it the beauty that baffles them? Is it the English that confuses them? Is it what really happens at that particular time? What really destabilizes that man at that particular time? Nini ufanyika?
I think men naturally don't like competition. So competition makes them back down.
Yeah.
So he has met a woman who is a competitor. Now, men,
I don't think so.
Yes.
No, he's just met a woman who is different.
Yes. He looks at that woman as a competitor. As a woman who can, Apa is not
league
imechange. So definitely he will take a back step.
Right.
But what happened is he has seen probably something that is different from what he's used to.
Right.
That's what now beats him down.
Yes.
He has met a woman who's learned, a woman who is smart, more beautiful than the wife probably. He said, wow. So when that woman talks, the man has no option but to follow. Yes.
Okay. And I remember one time we were seated here again on this program from a man's perspective. I think we were talking about what really men like. And you stated and you said that men are attracted to confident women.
Yes.
It's an attraction. So again, apart from it being a trigger of intimidation, okay, it can also be an attraction.
Yes.
The confident part of that a woman. Yeah.
Then you see also, when a man finds something, even if they see a single, there is somebody who is a bit challenging. They will always take a back step to gather more to know how to go forward.
How are men?
Men are very unique.
Eh?
Very unique.
You know, I'm trying to put.
You cannot meet a woman who is smarter than you, and you go there with your words, oh, you know, I like you. You'll be shocked. Probably the English will polish you down.
Yeah.
Probably the money will slap your face, and it's more than what you can get.
Yes.
So what happens is men have to retract and then find a way to now attack. Yes, that's how men are. So this woman is more beautiful. Wow. Okay, let me give my time. Let's rephrase first. Let me find a way as a soft spot.
Yes.
Let me find a weak point that I can strike, and so I can have her. Yes.
Okay. So a weak point. So you look at a weak point.
A weak point. Every man looks for a weak point in a woman.
Ladies, did you hear that?
Every man. Don't be deceived. Every man. Either consciously or unconsciously.
That is so wrong.
No.
It is.
No.
That means you're looking for after a weekend.
Yes. Why? Where you can enter and have a voice. A man cannot take the woman whom he has no voice over. It can never happen.
Okay. And those who try, maybe the marriages don't work. Yeah.
Man has been tailored in a way they lead. So they have to find a way how they will enter and lead. Even that, many they want to enter and make their word law. Yeah. They want to they will enter, and then in your life they make sure they take the place. They run your life. Yeah. Every man is like that. Every man. Unfortunately or fortunately. So when that happens, what happens is you discover that now the man will look for which area. So if the woman is very giving, you'll use that. If the woman
what do you mean?
The woman is philanthropic. Yeah. They'll use that. Yeah, like take the money or take the gift. Squeeze from her. So that the woman can depend on him. Okay. If the woman is emotionally weak, he will use that. Right. So that he can get the woman. Yeah. That's how men operate. They have to look for a weak point. That's why some men, because they don't get a weak point, they become violent. Because the weak point they thought was a weak point, it's not a weak point. And that's exactly my next point. The intimidated kind of man is at some point having a weakness. Yes. Okay. And that weakness affects them in many ways. Yes. All right. One, if a man is intimidated and they feel like they have that weakness in them and all that, they tend to now turn back and become something else, because also probably in their own cocoon, they're not understanding themselves. So they either become violent, they either become womanizers. Like we said, one will think, this one akinisumbua, nitaenda kwa huyu mwingine. Huyu pia akinisumbua, hii pande ingine moto itakuwa imetulia. So you realize that there's a certain world they are building for themselves that is not right, is not good. Okay? That thing is not well. And one thing I want to tell men, probably those who are watching, is that women are becoming more stronger. The voices of women are becoming more louder in the society and in the world. Okay? Yeah. Men need to brace themselves, and parents who are raising boy child need to train them or bring them up in a way that you build your son's self-esteem to a level whereby it will be so high that that boy akienda katikati ya wanawake anajijua, akienda katikati ya tusichana shule anajijua. Because I think it begins from a very low age going up. Okay? What are some of the triggers that bring out an intimidated man? Triggers. As a man, what are some of the triggers? That make that man, become that way? Because I think for me, intimidation is a sign of weakness. It is.
Yes.
It is. Any man that wants to manipulate, control, take advantage of a woman is a man that has a problem. Either medical, mental, spiritual, or they have a problem with themselves.
Yes.
What needs to happen for those kind of men? What triggers is? You see, a matter of fact, I don't even call it a trigger because what do you expect? You expect that man to step up.
Yeah.
Why men feel intimidated was they cannot step up to that level and go above.
Yes.
So it makes them feel like, no, this one I can't do it. Yet it's possible. It can be done.
Yes.
So the trigger is they are afraid of not being men. They're afraid of not being given their position.
Yeah.
They're afraid of not being who the society will expect them to be.
Yeah.
So that is enough to make them be afraid. It's enough to make them try and beat this woman down and be on top.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think it has an issue to do with how that boy was raised?
It contributes.
Yes.
How your child is raised contributes a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
What the parents tell them,
yes.
how they mold
their
them.
Affirmations.
Yeah.
It's very key.
Yes.
It's very key. And every parent, especially male parents,
yes,
they should build the esteem of their boy child, even their girl child. They should tell that boy, you're very smart, you're very clean, you're very intelligent, you're sharp, you're a genius. You this is how you behave with this situation.
Yeah.
If you don't train them, because the outside there, they will meet those women.
Right. They're there.
They will meet those women.
Yes.
So when they meet those women, they will know how do we go about it, and they need to know how to go about it.
Right.
So what needs to happen is very simple. Every man must be able to train their child how to become a man, how to carry yourself. The child must have audacity enough that nobody, with whatever they have, can intimidate them.
Especially women.
Especially women.
And it starts from that age of the girl.
And because now society is more empowering women than men.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this thing also was an empowerment. Okay? You realize that in our times, girls were really downlooked. Okay, in the years back, girls were really downlooked, and underlooked, and so it got to a point whereby the society now started speaking and saying, "Oh, empower girls, empower girls, empower girls, empower girls." So as they started empowering girls, true, the girls became empowered. Yet the boy child was forgotten.
Completely.
Okay. And the boy child having been forgotten, you realize that now the problem, if a parent has like 5 girls and 1 boy, at a concentrate na the 5 girls. Protection, everything, the empowerment is all on the girls. And then the boy hapa anabakia zile za ako tu anagrow, anajilea. Sengine ni anapewa protection roles. Sengine anatukanwa. Why are you not behaving like a man? The question is, are you training that boy to be the man that you want them to be? So that kind of a boy grows up, when they go in between girls, there's like a certain baridi. Certain fear and getting lost. Okay? True. So as we were talking on the triggers, I'd like us to go on a short break. Kindly don't touch that dial. Many women are living in shadow.
One of the things that we see openly is women who are discouraged.
They have been overshadowed by their husbands.
The devil has vowed that your husband will stress you till eternity.
I refuse.
They have been overshadowed by their works and their careers.
The devil has vowed that you will walk like an elephant, eat like an ant.
They are definitely just living in shadows.
Battle after battle. When you turn right, you don't have money. When you turn left, your husband. When you turn on the left, you find you're not married.
And what do shadows do? Shadows make you become a replica of the original that God intends you to be.
Timid kind of women who cannot go for opportunities, women who think that where they are in life is where they should remain.
My name's Pastor Mrs. Philippi Akama, and I want to invite you for our monthly meeting, Ladies of Royal Distinction, which will be on the 21st of May 2022 here at the Lord City Sound of Abundance Church from 2 p.m. And the theme of the meeting shall be, I shall not be overshadowed.
Every hopelessness catches fire.
Amen.
Every discouragement catches fire.
Amen.
Every fear to make progress, that fear catches fire.
Come believing God for an encounter. Come believing God for a touch. Come believing God for your life to be delivered from any shadow that has been overwhelming your life. The shadow of yourself, the shadow of your husband, the shadow of non-achievement, the shadow of incomplete projects that you may have wanted to complete as a woman. That day shall be one day that you will live to record in your life. God bless you. See you there. Welcome back. Welcome back. I believe you took a stretch. You took a glass of water, a glass of juice,
a calabash of uji.
And a cup of tea. Since it's morning and Kenya is a land of tea. I know you are excited wherever you are to have seen this day. And I'm here also very happy to be in this day because I know God has something in store for us this day. I want to give a shout out to my people on social media, those that are watching on Rev BN Sound of Abundance Facebook page. One called Nite Mbarikiwa. Thank you for being part of us. Christine Owino, Faith Macau, Lizzie W. Pirik, Cynthia Kipkales, I see Carol Mama Kekotni. This one is called Happians Munala. And Judy Mwende is also here. Georgina is here. And I want to read Faith Macau is saying she's also trying to understand why men are intimidated by women. Okay? I think we'll get deeper into that in this segment before we round it up. And also Faith is saying they should become caterpillars to ride caterpillars instead of just being there to as beats as beats our pro box. Really? Hey, I like that. That means Faith is a caterpillar. She needs a caterpillar, not a pro box. I love that. I love that kind of strength. Lizzie saying, Papa say it again. Men should take time to raise their sons to become men. And I also see Patricia Wamaida on set. I've received already 2 messages, questions for you. Okay. That we'll be handling before we round up the program. Now, reality is, as you said it, okay, I don't know if it is by experience or by research. You say that 50% of men are intimidated by women.
Yes.
Okay, and that intimidation has negatively or is negatively affecting the society. One, you can tell boys are becoming not boys. They are not out there strong. You know, they are not acting like our fathers. You know, our grandparents, the way they were strong men. Okay, the society nowadays is becoming weaker on boys, and also bringing up men who are also very weak. We are seeing this thing also of men becoming gays. Okay, that is an issue that I'd like you to handle. Is it part of the intimidation? Is it part of raising? Is it part of what is it?
It's part of raising. Majorly it's raising.
Yeah.
This is what I would say. You discover, like, when you were growing up, your father could not permit you to play with girls.
Okay.
Not because girls were bad.
Yeah.
Or you are stay on your lane. Most boys today are all, and I don't blame single mothers.
Yeah.
But you find most boys are raised with single mothers.
Yes.
And they believe their father is an absentee father.
Yeah.
So what happens to this child is he gets to learn some things, how to become feminine.
Too feminine.
Than being a man.
Right.
Sometimes being a bit rough with boys makes them build a certain skin.
And our parents were rough.
Very rough.
Right.
You're a man from Belmtungi. You carry a 20 liter and you're a man, and girls, and they could draw the difference. These are girls.
Yeah.
Cooking is girls' business.
Yeah.
Nurses are girls. Teachers are girls. Nowadays, anything happens. Now also we have women who are tomboys.
Kabisa.
You find a woman on duty. You find a woman as a tout.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Work is work. But in long time, there was a demarcation.
Right, there was
now,
a demarcation.
When men start feeling that I'm trapped in a man's body, that is crap. That is nonsense. And that comes with the parents, how they raise them. Your son wearing your wig and you feel it's just okay.
And high heels.
And high heels. It cannot be okay. What spirit is entering him?
Yeah.
There's a way you train up a child to be a man. Now, those who say, "But I'm a single mother, I have no husband," let your brothers come in. Take your son to go stay with his cousins.
Right.
Who are men. Let them learn the side of life. Not only is mommy. They will start becoming weaklings.
Yeah.
And you see, when a child grows with mommy alone, mommy will do everything for this boy.
Right, completely to cover up daddy's absence.
So you find clothes, mommy is washing.
Yeah.
Car, mommy is washing. So this boy is growing without not knowing responsibility or even becoming a responsible person. So what happens is with this man is you end up feeling, me, I'm a gay, I'm a girl.
I'm trapped in the wrong body.
He needs kiboko and coffee.
Nangumi.
And that one, probably the mother saw it but never dealt with it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also encouraged it. There's someone I've seen in this our country. One of the 42 tribes is one of those 42 tribes, and that guy he was raised by a single mom, as you're saying. So this mistake starts there.
Yes.
Okay, so the guy is a man completely, and I think I showed you one day his photo. He's a guy, but he realized that he was just being attracted to the mom's wigs, the mom's outfits, and the kiatu. Nowadays, he's doing comedy as a woman, doing proper full makeup. Wigs, nice wigs that he can donate to women is what he uses. And completely when you look at him without looking nicely, you can tell that that man is a woman. Now, anasema vizuri even on social media that some of the clothes I act with, some of the clothes I use to entertain you people is my mom who buys. Women outfits. Women are going wrong.
You should not allow your child, even if it is work, it is comedy, to wear women's clothes. So
No.
that role is not your role.
No.
That role they give it to a woman.
Whatever they are trying to say out here, also we are trying to accommodate everyone, nini. In the Christian setup, I want to be very categorical. Gayism is not allowed.
It's wrong.
It is not allowed. It is anti-Bible. Take us anywhere you want to. It is anti-Bible.
Yes.
Completely. And that is something that by raising your child from down here without the molding of a man, okay, brings intimidation. And they end up going that way. So when they are in between boys, they don't know how to behave.
They don't know.
So they start behaving like girls. So unapata yende anakuwa now the girl boy
in the crowd.
Yeah. Again, also there's this issue, the intimidation part. There's this issue of these men who are men and they are married and they have a family, but they are mama's boys. Talk about them.
Those also are men who their mother never pushed them into the world.
Right.
And let me say this. Most mothers have spoiled. And mother should know this one is a... You see, even for a child to get to a point that he can lift his finger against the mother.
Right.
I don't blame that child. I blame the mother.
Right.
Kuna vile ulimpiga na mwiko huko chini, he cannot dare lift his voice.
That's right.
But you see, if you do baba, time out, your child cries. I've seen children throw tantrums in the supermarket. just because their mother could not buy them something.
Yes.
And they will cry until the market will come and stand still. I don't blame that child.
Right.
You take him to the washroom. When he come out, he's quiet.
Yes.
So you see, discipline also has missed. Parents don't know how to discipline children and raise children.
Right.
Now, a single mom can raise a man. It's very possible.
It is possible.
A single mom can raise a man. You just need to know it a be a easy, this one no, this one no.
Yeah.
That boy would be focused. Yes, this issue of doing my son come, Baba come, your wife come. Sometimes even you call your son to your bedroom. You want to talk to him, you're lying with your son in your bedroom.
Leave alone that. Some even share beds with teenagers already.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Teenagers. So the thing begins there. So that kind of a man will definitely feel intimidated by the woman he has at home because of what? The woman feels you're not man enough. You have to consult. You're ever crying, mommy, mommy, mommy. You know, there's those masculinity kind of things that are missing in such kind mama's boys. And men take those things wrongly. Oh, this one doesn't like my mom. Is it true?
Yeah.
It's not true.
It's true in what sense, eh? The way their mother has pictured it.
Yeah.
And put it in their mind.
Right.
That anyone that does not comes between me and you does not want to be.
Yeah.
So the band grows with that.
Yeah.
So they don't know when to put a demarcation.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Very wrong.
It's very wrong. It's very wrong. And most men right now who are intimidated, what know what they're doing? They end up not getting married.
Yeah.
They fear responsibility.
And
we have men who are not getting married, not because they have no money. They fear responsibility and challenge.
Yes.
So they don't know a woman who will bring challenge. They want, I just meet you 2 minutes, I go home. I don't struggle, I don't problem.
Yeah.
Those are weak men.
Yes.
And they will date somebody and not marry them because they know this one's there. That is very wrong.
Yeah.
Exceedingly wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. In your capacity as a man, okay, build for us how a single mother or parents should bring up masculine boys.
Number one,
into men in the future.
Number one, give them responsibilities.
What kind of responsibilities?
When he's in your house, let him do house chores.
Yeah.
House chores that are related to his masculinity.
Yes.
You need a tap fixed, let him fix. Let him make his bed. Let him wash his clothes. Let him do work. Give him mpekazi. Don't allow auntie to wash his bedroom. Yes. Don't allow the auntie to wash his clothes. Raise a responsible person.
That's the thing.
Number two, even you create boundary with him. He knows you love him, but create boundary. You cannot be arguing your whole man somehow kissing him, showing him how you're still calling him Baba. Let him mature up. Talk to him until you now, especially when the child has gotten to from 10 years, let him start knowing he's no longer Baba anymore. You're a man. How can a child who was going to do circumcision still sleep in the mother's bedroom?
Imagine at 13 going up. Right.
So that child is to know now. Talk to him about responsibility. Yeah. Open his mind to responsibility. When he gets to high school, when he comes from high school, if you can, get him a job to do outside the house. Yeah. Get him a place. Talk to friends about my son is home for 3 months. Yes. Let him work. All right. Let him know the power of responsibility. Yes. Talk to him and show him how he can be a man. You talk to him. Show him, give him responsibility. Lead him. Put a boundary, a certain, not really a bad one, but a boundary. Let him wear. Yeah. Don't you also think men are failing as fathers? Yeah, a lot. Especially what we call baby daddies. Do they have time with those boys? Men are failing. This is my take. Yeah. No man should father a child is not ready to take responsibility of. That's right. No man should father a child is not ready to raise. Yeah. Because how will this children grow? Yes. When you make a woman pregnant and you've lived with the child, take over the responsibility. Full responsibility. Full responsibility. Yes. Let the child feel your strength. Raise that child. Yeah. When you're washing your car, wash it with him. Going for car wash, go with him. Yeah. Going for baba in his head. Yes. Go with him. Let him know. Don't father a child who you're not willing to raise. No. Okay.
Someone here is sending a message from Feather saying, I have a son whom feels intimidated always when around ladies or girls. Is it a problem I should be concerned?
Yes, it's a problem you should be concerned. One, also, how old is the child? As they're coming into adulthood or teenagehood, those are some of the characteristics I see.
Yeah.
They know these are women, I'm a man. So they will tend to chicken out. But talk to him. Build his esteem. Build his courage. Build him. Let him know he's the man. Don't just ignore. The girls come, he can't talk. Let him talk. Build his character. Build his personality.
Build him.
Talk to him.
Yeah.
Let him know to be like that is not right.
Yeah.
Tell him this is how he should. Show him what he should be doing. Yes.
For me, I think that you need to talk to the boy.
The boy, yeah.
Doesn't matter the age. If you've noticed that thing, it means it is there.
It's
Okay?
true, it's true.
It means it is there. So one of the things that you need to unearth from such a child is, Kwani, how do you feel? Or why is it that you feel like that? You'll find there is a problem.
Yeah.
Maybe the child is even going through bullying. And the one bullying could be a girl. Maybe in school. Something is happening. And the way you can be able to get it best is by talking to that child.
Yeah.
Okay? There's another message here. Let me try and retrieve it. He's saying, praise God, Pastor. I'm watching from Kikuyu. Oh, she's just appreciating the show.
Wow.
Saying, I'm watching from Kikuyu. I'm blessed by the show. Thank you.
Karibu
Thank
sana.
you for being part and parcel of us on SOA TV. So you're saying that in the building the masculinity, you've talked to women. Ebu talk to men.
Men.
Because now we are talking to someone who has a boy in the house.
Every man must create time with that boy.
Yeah.
Now, how would you want you to be? Probably you have a deficit.
Yes.
Wewe mwenyewe
Uko na shida.
uko na kasoro, upungukiwa.
Upungukiwa na you don't know what to do.
One way of raising as a boy,
Yeah.
it is very easy. Give them what you didn't get. Show them where you missed it.
Yeah.
Build them into what you have wanted to become. Done. Take you, put in front of him, and say, me, I was not given enough attention. Give him attention.
Yes.
I was not told I love you. Tell your child. I was not affirmed. Affirm your child.
Yeah.
I was not hugged.
Right.
Hug your child.
I love that.
I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a person who can talk.
You can go higher.
Yeah, train your child.
Yes.
You don't need to always insult your boy.
Useless.
Give him responsibilities and work with him. Work with him.
Yeah.
When he does things that show you he's trying to come out, encourage it.
Yes.
For example, probably you know how to drive. Drive with your son.
Yeah.
That one, when he's driving and people are looking at him, it builds his esteem.
As a man, as a
Yeah.
boy.
Even if you see he's excited, he's happy. That way you're building that boy.
Yeah.
When you're in the middle of people and you're talking, ask him, what do you think, my son? Let him say, yeah, I agree. When you see something, affirm it.
Yeah.
That boy will feel, yeah, even me, I'm a band. Yes. When you leave the house, tell him, I've left your mom and your sisters. You're the man in charge.
Yeah.
Take charge. You say, yes, everybody else should listen to me. You're building his personality. You're building his character.
You may think it's a joke.
No, you're building something.
There's something you're doing.
He might not do much in the onset, but in the future, teach him to defend the sister. When you find he's hard on the sister, say, no, you're supposed to correct it this way. So you'll find when he meets women, he will know how to handle women. Tell him, pull the seat for your sister. Let your sister sit, push it. What is that? That's being a gentleman. Teach him. The cup is very far in the cupboard. What you can do, go and help your sister. That is being responsible. Show your boy what a man should do. You'll become it.
And I want to handle very quickly 1 and 2, and then there's another question that I'd like you to handle. Now that you've spoken to the parents on how to really build, okay, to kill the intimidation in the boy child. One word to the intimidated boy child.
Come out of intimidation. Let you know yourself. Know you can do a lot. and nothing is holding you back. You are the man.
Yeah.
You are the man. And for the ladies, don't marry a man that is intimidated. They will frustrate you and kill
Someone who looks cold.
No. You need a man who is very agile, very strong, very outgoing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I love, the other day we were going somewhere, and you said, mwanaume ni kujichocha. I think it's true.
Yes. Go there.
No, you're a man.
Pull your chest out. I'm a man. Mwanaume kujichocha.
And then there's a guy who had you, Anduthi guy, remember? Yes. Anduthi guy had Papa say mwanaume ni kujichocha, and he was happy. He repeated it like 50. Hey, you know, naitikia na wewe mwanaume ni kujichocha. You know, don't be cold. Don't be like this.
Don't be timid.
Okay, don't be timid. That's the word, timid. Yeah, be strong. Okay, mwanaume ni kujijaza, mwanaume ni kujichocha.
Fail confidently.
Yeah. Especially when you're in the middle of those people that intimidate you, the girls, the women, Jipaf.
And then also, for men who feel intimidated, this is how you can overcome it. When you're going where there are people intimidate you, look at your best. Dress well.
Yeah.
Make sure you smell well.
Yeah.
Compose yourself. When you're going to talk.
Composing.
Talk with confidence.
Yeah.
Talk what you know.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, don't allow people to talk quiet. Contribute.
Sema kitu.
When they say, you know, Arsenal was playing with Chelsea, say, I saw Arsenal with Gor Mahia playing.
Gor Mahia.
Catch your attention.
Oh my, that is awesome. Now to the ladies, all right, with the intimidation. Okay, now that we are talking about how the boy child is intimidated by the ladies or by the women, how can they tone down, or
how can they assist the men?
Yeah, how can they assist the men fit into the clique? Yesterday again I was somewhere and I like talking and advising young men. The man I was talking to was 24. Okay, he's 24, and so the guy got into a relationship with a lady of 26 who is doing very well, financially very stable, a lady who has a very strong job, okay, is a captain of a ship.
Oh.
Yeah. And so the lady could always keep on calling, where are you? I want us to meet now. To the point that the guy lives in a dingy place, alikuwa kumleta the upside of town. Okay? The lady could call at night and say, video call. I want to see if you're in the house. Okay? That kind of intimidation, that kind of forcefulness. One day the lady came to the guy's working place and came with the mother and said, Mom, this one is the one marrying me. And they've not talked about marriage. The relationship was 2 months. That's a forceful lady.
Yeah.
Sometimes that can turn off a man and make the man feel. Remember, she's educated. 1, she has a good job. 3, she has money. And she's a commander of a ship. She's a captain. She even goes for 6 months, 3 months, 4 months, travels, you know, far and wide. So she has that authority, can call and command wherever you are. I need us to go for lunch now, and then pay for the lunch. So the guy felt, I'm choking, and took off. Because the thing that made him take off is when now the lady told her that I want to remove you from where you're living, bring you to a better house and pay for it. Talk to ladies.
The thing is this.
Yeah.
If you have noticed your man is timid, is intimidated.
Yeah.
What you do, number 1, is create space for him. Let him come out.
Yeah.
Where you feel you're going to come out strong, pave way.
Yeah. Let him be the man.
Yes. There are some questions you know you can answer. Ask him, husband will answer that one.
Yeah.
But in the presence of your husband, don't talk. Let him talk. There are things he should be handling. Say that one is a man's work.
Yeah.
You do it.
Yeah.
Create space for him.
Yeah.
Push him out.
Yeah.
Don't try to control him. Any man you try to control, at one they will burst out.
Yeah.
And they will run away or they will deal with you.
Yeah.
So create space for them.
Yeah.
To be who they are. And if they are slow, understand them. Push them slowly.
Yeah.
They'll come out.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, so now the thing is now you should understand.
Understand and then create a way for them.
Yeah, especially for me, I'll talk to the ladies that are strong-willed, okay, educated, and have money, okay. Most of them are single. Look, even in the power, you know, those powerful women, most of them are single moms or are divorced, you know, something. Yes. You know, they just don't have a man in their lives. It's because of the force. And men fear that force.
Men don't like it. So
you have it already by the fact that you're educated, you know yourself, you have money, you understand yourself, you're strong. There's that fact that cannot be taken away. Just control it. Okay? As Daddy has said, give way, pave way, let the man feel the man, encourage him, let him talk where he needs to talk. There are women who talk too much. Even in the presence of their husbands, that's covering him, okay, or overshadowing him. That man will tend to feel intimidated at some point. So as a woman, you know you're forceful, you know you're well built financially, you know capacity wise I have better brains and all that. Always lift your man by giving him the opportunity to be a man, especially in the public eye. Yes. Okay, men love their ego rubbed.
Yes,
especially in the public eye.
We
talk about him as the strongest lion of Judah, and you're the one who knows the way he's chickenish. You hide it, okay? But in the public domain building, you start removing something in him that even him himself he didn't know he had inside. True. Question, very, very quickly. This one I'd like you to help our sister. She's saying, I am this educated, learned, financially stable lady that you're talking about. I've noticed a trend that I tend to attract men who are of a lower standard than I am, and then they leave me. I'm 45 and single.
Woo! Don't go for lower.
She's saying she's this kind of educated, well-groomed lady that you're talking about.
Look for your own match.
And how come? Where does she operate from? How come you're attracting men who are lower than you?
It means probably you're not in your clique.
Okay.
You're not in your clique. Because the truth is this, there are also single men in your clique.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, any man you meet and you're doing better than them, they cannot stay. Either they would use you to step up,
and then leave you.
Or they will come, sleep with you, then leave you.
Yeah.
What you do is leave them. And even before you date them, make sure first you leave them.
Right.
Build that man first before they can become anything. Let him grow before you can start a relationship.
That's right.
Yes. Or go to your own clique. Find people of your own class. Like begets like. Get of your own class.
Yeah.
That's the way. Yeah.
Yeah, and for me, I'll encourage you, don't give up. You have no problem. Don't lower your standards. Don't lower your class. You will attract of your own.
True.
My question back to you is, how come you're only attracting those who are lower than you?
You need to pray about it.
Yeah. One, you need to pray about it, or maybe change your location.
True.
Okay? Because as he has said, it means you're not relating with those that are of your kind. So for me, I think there's nothing wrong with you. At 45 and being single, it can get to a point of desperation. Okay? And maybe ndio maana hata anaattractawa wenye wako chini trying to fit in. You get it, eh?
I get it.
Yeah. But you have no problem at all. All you need to do is standardize yourself.
Yes, true.
And you will attract that which is meant to be your own.
Yeah.
Let me read these comments very quickly saying, Faith Maka is saying, I also think also the men, the fathers, should come up strongly to bring up the boys. Let them be role models. Yeah, that's very true. Lizzie is saying, wanaume ni kujichocha. Build the courage of the boy child you are raising. Make him responsible. Bring out the lion in him. I think she's just echoing what you were saying.
Yeah.
And so that is it on intimidated men. All right? Parting shot.
The thing is this. Every man that is feeling intimidated, sit down by yourself and find out what is the problem. Why do I fear these women are doing very well?
Yeah.
Remove the mentality that women that have money don't submit, women that don't have money, are arrogant, remove that thing. You might not go the way others have gone.
Yeah.
There are men who are feeling weaker because of what they have had.
Yeah. Maybe what they've gone through.
Yeah, what they've gone through. Every person is different.
Right.
Unless you have seen the traits. If not so, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for me, I want to encourage my ladies. Royalty Divine is all about building. It's all about molding. It's all about empowering. It's all about mentoring the woman to become the best version that God intends them to be.
Yes.
Don't walk under any shadow. Don't reduce yourself. Don't become little. Let that man step up. If they are feeling intimidated and you're doing everything that you need to do to be able to encourage them, it's not your fault. Probably is how they were raised. Probably they have battles that they are going through inside themselves that they need to conquer. There are things that they need to put 1 + 1 as men and come out as men.
True.
So for my ladies, remain strong, remain courageous, remain forceful where you need to be forceful, remain empowered where you need to be empowered. Look for more money, go to school, add those papers, become better by the day. If that man wants to really pace up with you, they will pace up with you and become the better man. Praise God. The leader in your life. Amen. And I'm happy. At least I know this show probably has really encouraged very many single ladies. Yeah. And I know from today, you will know how to act around an intimidated man. And you will understand why many men are intimidated by women nowadays. I believe your eyes have been opened. Yesterday's service.
Wow. Oh, it's powerful.
Yesterday's service was something else. Awesome. We are in the healing banquet season.
Yes.
Right? Yes. Healing banquet season. We are having our convention ongoing. It began yesterday.
Yes.
4-day. You say 4-day yesterday. It began yesterday, going on through today, tomorrow, and then on Saturday. Yesterday was something else. It was awesome. We saw miracles, raw miracles. Someone came saying that she had wounds on her breast. Okay, and when she took the communion and Papa released the prayers, the wounds instantly dried up. Someone came with a high H. pylori condition, and he hadn't eaten the whole day. Nothing could go through. Okay, I think probably he was puking or something. And when he took the communion, he said he just felt a certain sensation of coldness. And what he couldn't be able to do, he began doing. Others came with back problems. One came with a foot challenge. We had diverse kind of testimonies yesterday through the day 1 of the healing banquet. Are you watching me this morning and you know someone with a challenge? A health challenge that God needs to transform and turn around? I want to invite you for day 2 of the healing banquet today at the Lord City Sound of Abundance Church. It is a season of healings through the communion table. Yesterday was awesome. Today we are expecting higher, and tomorrow higher than higher, and Saturday highest of them all. So kindly, you don't know what we are talking about, go on our social media handles, get to understand of the healing banquet, whereby the man of God was laid to have that convention to pray and to lead people out of the bondage of infirmities through the communion table. Yesterday was magnificent. Today I know it's gonna be higher. Come with that person whom has been going through sickness and disease, someone who is bound by certain forms of diseases. That is saying even cancerous kind of diseases, tumors. Come, God is here, and he did it yesterday, and today he's about to do it even to a much higher perspective.
Yes.
What do you have to say on that?
It's going to be very powerful, very, very powerful. Everyone that has not come, you have a sister, brother, friend that is sick. Today we are going to the second top-notch other level. And communion is not only for healing. It can also there are other things that communion does.
Yeah.
And so we will be able to discuss that today. It's what? Then we are going to see God. Again, today we are expecting God to do mighty, mighty miracles.
That's
so
right.
Make sure you don't miss that for anything.
Make sure you do not miss an inch or a drop of it today. Saturday is our May monthly meeting as Ladies of Royal Distinction. I want to take this opportunity to specially welcome you on Royalty Divine, you woman that is watching me. and you're not aware of the meeting that we are having on Saturday. Some of you have been calling round about in the course of the month and asking, when are the women's meeting? They are this Saturday. This Saturday, we are going to have one for the May edition. And I want you to come in your numbers. The theme of the meeting is, I shall not be overshadowed. Those intimidated men that think they will overshadow you, oh, unto them now. So the theme of the meeting will be, I shall not be overshadowed. Whatever has been operating as a shadow in your life, whatever has been covering you, that you're not shining in the best way that you should shine, we'll be dealing with those forces on Saturday. Why? Because we want more women to continue emerging and becoming the best that God intends for them. Saturday it is here at the Lord City Sound of Abundance Church with Ladies of Royal Distinction, our May monthly meeting. Kindly mark your diaries. It shall be at 2 p.m. prompt, all the way to 5 p.m. Come with your sister. We are going to have a time of the word, a time of prayer, and a time of heavy deliverance. Because that thing that shadows you, it wants to really complete you. It wants to use your star. It wants to take what belongs to you. All right? And so that is not something that you should take very lightly, because if you have been shadowed, it means you will never become the real you. All right? So deliverances will be taking place that Saturday very deeply and very intently. I want you to package yourself, package your sister, package your friends, package your loved ones, and be on your way. Make sure you're here at 2 p.m. prompt on that very Saturday.
It's going to be powerful.
To invite here.
Yeah.
Let our guests invite for us.
That meeting is going to be very strong, very powerful. I will be there ministering. My wife will be there. It's going to be heavy.
Yeah.
Women are going to emerge financially, are going to emerge politically, are going to emerge in business, are going to emerge in family, are going to emerge in education. Whatever has been making you not become you that God created is going to be removed, and God is going to unveil you. So, and then also those who are in the marketplace, ladies, carry a point of contact, that service. Please come early. Come early. It's going to be very powerful on Saturday. Exactly from 2 by 5 we are done. Yes. Yeah,
and this week has been a week that is full of dates.
Yes.
We are ready for you. Come, and I know the Lord is going to do something awesome in your life. I've enjoyed the show today. My eyes are enlightened. I believe all the singles, all the married that have men who are behaving intimidated, have their eyes open. And next week we'll be having Scars to Stars on Royalty Divine. Is the testimonial segment whereby I'll be having a guest on set, and she'll be giving us her story of how she was in the scars and now she's in the stars. Kindly make sure you don't miss that out. I want you to like my Facebook page and follow me on Juliet Bernard Akama. Also go on Instagram, follow me on Juliet Bernard Akama. Also go on my YouTube page. Also subscribe and hit that notification bell on Juliet Bernard Akama. My Instagram, Facebook page, and the YouTube is all full of sermons and pointers that really are meant to mold, give you hope, encourage you, make you a better person every day. Scriptures are there. We are just about to, talk about Jesus on all my pages. So make sure you go like and follow on Facebook. Go like, follow on Instagram, and also on the YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. And I know God is about to minister to you through those social media handles in a great and mighty way. This has been Royalty Divine Women's Show, where we build a lasting distinction. Keep watching SOA TV, touching lives
by the power of love.
God bless you. Have a lovely Thursday.
See you in the evening.
Amen.
Every chains of stagnation, as your taken is coming up, I command it to break. Let your power set everyone free here. Let's take the bread together and the cup in Jesus' name. Rago Shakatata! Power!
My name is Evan B. Akama, the senior pastor of Sound of Abundance Church International. There are so many people, children of God, who are oppressed,
caged and captured,
going through sicknesses, disease, diseases,
captivity,
affliction, torments of hell.
Hear me, somebody. Some of you, there's somebody from your village that is aware why you're suffering, is aware why you're broke, is aware why your things are not working.
Many of the children of God are languishing in pain.
I prophesy, anyone in your village that is tying your destiny, tying your finances, Holy Ghost,
The Lord laid it in my heart from the 18th to 22nd of this month of May. We'll be having healing banquet by communion.
Lord, by this communion, I command sickness, disease, pain, bow in the mighty name of Jesus.
Listen to me. Communion is the power of God. Communion is the healing flow of Jesus Christ.
Well, I have a throat problem. It started on December, so I'm not breathing well.
How are you feeling now?
Yes, Papa.
It's gone.
Everyone that is sick, everyone that is oppressed, any disease, any kind of affliction shall be arrested. It's going to be a time of prophecy.
As I'm seated in the realm of the spirit, I see the woman invoke the second name. But the name the woman is calling is not Alex. I hear Arutura.
Arutura is my father's name.
Correct. You carry that name.
Yes, I carry
Arutura.
Yes, I do.
After calling this name, the woman shoot an arrow, and the arrow attacks your waist. You began having pain on your waist. You began having pain on your waist.
Yes, yes.
You went to see a doctor.
Yes.
They said there's no problem.
Yes,
And there's a lot of pain.
Yes.
Because they are saying as you have arrested the waist of Japheth, we arrest the waist of Arutura.
Time of deliverance.
In the name of Jesus, amen. I command the arrow. Come out! Out! Come out! Back to sender. Out! Out!
Time of healing.
Shake your waist. Let's do it once more. Yeah, shake your waist. It's gone. Power! Free!
Then on the 21st, will be on a Saturday. We'll be having a meeting for women. Listen, my wife and I will be teaching on I shall not be a shadow.
Every restriction binding your feet, binding your mind, binding your thought, binding your heart, I break them in the name of Jesus. Every yoke hanging on your neck, break by fire.
Can I prophesy now?
Yes, Lord.
Whoever is holding you
Yes.
from your village,
Yes.
from another village,
Yes.
from your mother's village,
Yes.
from your father's village,
Yes.
tonight as they are sleeping, they shall not wake up.
18th, 22nd. If you miss half of your life. When you come, every disease, sickness and pain shall check out. Remember, it is the healing